And joining me now to talk more about the importance of loving yourself and your body image is neuropsychologist Dr. Sanam Hafiz. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first, let me ask you, what was your impression of that spread in the magazine?
Just that it really wasn't appropriate for 11, 12-year-old girls who are pretty insecure about their body as it is. You know, it's more like Bazaar or Cosmopolitan, more geared towards the older women. So, you know, but again, I do feel that, you know, vilifying a publication that is trying to attract attention, you know, of their
They say positive attention. They're trying to make sure that girls do have a positive self-image, is what the magazine says.
Right, but I guess my point is that, yes, I do understand that they have a responsibility towards younger girls. We all do, you know, especially because body image issues and eating disorders are becoming so prevalent. The younger the girls, you know, they're even thinking about plastic surgery now, and body image issues are so common in, you know, in increasingly numbers in younger women. But again, I feel like there's a greater parental responsibility that starts at home.
And that starts at home, and that's what we're going to talk about, because we have a couple graphics with some tips for everybody, really of all ages. The first one you say is forget the diet hype. So what does that mean? Because we want girls to have a positive self-image, but we want them to be healthy too.
Absolutely. So I think a mother who talks less about fitting into her own skinny jeans and more about, you know, I want to exercise because it's going to be good for my heart, or I'm trying to eat, you know, good fats like avocado, or, you know, whatever. So passing on those sort of tips rather than talking about, well, oh, she lost so much weight, she looks great. You know, you don't realize, but your daughters, your children are listening to you, and they're adopting the same attitudes you have towards your body. So, you know, talking about diets and losing weight and fitting into this dress or that dress, I think it passes on this message that, you know, being skinny or being a certain body type is what's desirable and attractive.
And that goes along with the second point that was on that, which was put your body image in perspective and know your body and accept it. Right. But change it if it's unhealthy.
Yes, of course. I mean, working on improving yourself, especially to be healthy, or, you know, looking a certain way, those are all good things. But then going toward, you know, extreme measures like surgery or obviously anorexia and bulimia, those are things that you want to worry about.
And especially when we're talking about little girls, their bodies are changing so much, obviously.
Those are not the bodies they're going to have even in the next couple of years, forget for the rest of their lives. So to make them feel conscious, or even more so than they already are, you know, it's obviously, you know, not the way to go.
The next one, celebrities are not average people, because we're inundated with all of these images.
I think parents should have a candid conversation with their own children and say, you know, this is not a realistic body type. This is not how the average woman looks. And then most of these images are photoshopped and airbrushed. This is not, you know, if you see these people in real life, this is not what they look like. So I think having an honest, candid conversation with your child is going to go a long way.
A few more, just quickly. Focus on what you have the power to change. Surround yourself with beauty. Ask for help if you need it.
Absolutely. I think if you feel that despite your best interventions, if you feel your child is preoccupied with their body image, A, talk to them, and B, if you feel like you're not succeeding or you're worried, seek professional help.
And what is surround yourself with beauty? What do you mean by that?
You know, you're just having a beautiful environment, sort of, you know, appreciating the aesthetics in your life, appreciating the, you know, quality of things, the finer things in life. You don't have to focus on just, you know, superficial things. You want to emphasize things like, you know, good skin or good hair, not necessarily makeup or, you know, blow drying or things that are more artificial and that put a lot of pressure on young girls to look a certain way and to spend a lot of time perfecting the way they look.
And the bottom line for you with all of this, you said, is it starts at home with the parents.
Absolutely. I think we have a lot, you know, as parents, we have a lot more to do with how our child turns out than the media.
Thank you.
At the end of the day.
Thank you so much for being
here. You're very
Doctor.
welcome.
We really appreciate it. And for more information, you can head to cbsnewyork.com.